And beware of the day the wrongdoer will bite his nails in regret and say, "Oh, I wish I had followed the way along with the messenger. Woe to me! I wish I had never taken so-and-so as a close friend. It was he who truly made me stray from the reminder after it had reached me." And Satan has always betrayed humanity, and the messenger will say, "My Lord, my own people had made this Quran an object of laughter. If only we could have a second chance, then we would be believers. Consider the day when those who misled others will disown their followers, when they face the torment, and the bonds that united them will be cut off. The misled followers will cry, 'If only we could have a second chance, we would disown them as they disowned us.' And so Allah will make them remorseful of their misdeeds, and they will never be able to leave the fire. Watch for the day when every soul will be presented with whatever good it has done, and it will wish that its misdeeds were far off. And Allah warns you about Himself, and Allah is ever gracious to His servants. On that day, those who denied Allah and disobeyed the Messenger will wish they were reduced to dust, and they will never be able to hide anything from Allah. If only you could see when the angels take the souls of the disbelievers, beating their faces and backs, saying, 'Taste the torment of burning.' And so all his produce was totally ruined, so he started to wring his hands for all he had spent on it, while it had collapsed on its trellises. He cried, 'Alas! I wish I had never associated anyone with my Lord in His divinity.' If only the disbelievers knew that a time will come when they will not be able to keep the fire off their faces or backs, nor will they be helped. If only you could see the guilty standing before their Lord with their heads downcast, in shame, crying, 'Our Lord, we have now seen and heard, so send us back and we will do good. We truly have sure faith now.' On the day their faces are constantly flipped in the fire, they will cry, 'Oh, if only we had obeyed Allah and obeyed the Messenger.' And they will say, 'Our Lord, we obeyed our leaders and elite, but they led us astray from the right way. Our Lord, give them double our punishment and condemn them tremendously.' And whoever turns a blind eye to the reminder of the most compassionate, we place at the disposal of each a devilish one as their close associate, who will certainly hinder them from the right way while they think they are rightly guided. But when such a person comes to us, one will say to their associate, 'I wish you were as distant from me as the east is from the west. What an evil associate you were.' And as for those given their record in their left hand, they will cry bitterly, 'I wish I had not been given my record, nor known anything of my reckoning. I wish death was the end. Indeed, we have warned you of an imminent punishment, the day every person will see the consequences of what their hands have done, and the disbelievers will cry, I wish I were dust.' Enough. When the earth is entirely crushed over and over, and your Lord comes to judge with angels, rank upon rank, and hell is brought forth on that day, this is when every disbelieving person will remember their own sins. But what is the use of remembering then? They will cry, I wish I had sent forth something good for my true life. Follow the Quran, the best of what has been revealed to you from your Lord, before the punishment takes you by surprise while you are unaware, so that no soul will say on Judgment Day, Woe to me for neglecting my duties towards Allah while ridiculing the truth. Or a soul will say, If only Allah had guided me, I would have certainly been one of the righteous. Or say upon seeing the torment, If only I had a second chance, I would have been one of the good doers.